Finance professionals play a critical role in managing an organization's financial health, ensuring accuracy in financial reporting, analyzing data to support decision-making, and maintaining compliance with regulatory standards. They are responsible for budgeting, forecasting, investment analysis, risk management, and strategic planning. A career in finance demands analytical skills, attention to detail, business acumen, and the ability to communicate complex financial concepts effectively. Finance interviews are designed to assess both technical expertise and problem-solving abilities. Employers typically evaluate candidates' knowledge of accounting principles, financial modeling, investment strategies, risk assessment, and regulatory compliance. Equally important are soft skills such as communication, critical thinking, and adaptability. Preparing for these interviews requires familiarity with industry practices, readiness to answer scenario-based questions, and the ability to demonstrate both analytical and interpersonal skills. This video covers common finance interview questions, sample answers, and tips to help candidates succeed. Question 1. Why do you want to work in finance? Answer begins here. I am passionate about analyzing financial data, identifying opportunities for growth, and helping organizations make informed decisions. A career in finance allows me to leverage my analytical skills and business knowledge to contribute meaningfully to organizational success. Tip: highlight your passion for finance, analytical abilities, and interest in decision-making. Question 2. What skills are essential for a finance professional? Answer begins here. Key skills include analytical thinking, attention to detail, proficiency in financial software, knowledge of accounting and investment principles, and strong communication skills. Critical thinking, problem-solving, and the ability to work under pressure are also crucial. Tip: combine technical expertise with analytical and interpersonal skills. Question 3. How do you ensure accuracy in financial reporting? Answer begins here. I verify data through reconciliations, cross-check figures, and review reports for inconsistencies. I also follow internal controls and standard accounting practices to maintain accuracy and integrity in all financial reporting. Tip: emphasize precision, attention to detail, and adherence to standards. Question 4. How do you analyze financial statements? Answer begins here. I examine income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements to assess profitability, liquidity, and financial stability. I use ratio analysis, trend evaluation, and benchmarking against industry standards to provide actionable insights for decision-making. Tip: highlight analytical techniques and practical application of financial knowledge. Question 5. How do you manage financial risks? Answer begins here. I identify potential risks through data analysis, evaluate their impact, and implement strategies to mitigate them. This includes diversification, hedging, insurance, and compliance with regulatory requirements to ensure financial stability and minimize exposure. Tip: emphasize proactive risk assessment and strategic planning. Question 6. How do you stay updated with financial regulations? Answer begins here. I regularly read industry publications, attend webinars, and follow updates from regulatory bodies. Staying informed ensures compliance with laws, helps anticipate changes, and supports informed decision-making in financial management. Tip: show commitment to continuous learning and regulatory awareness. Question 7. How do you prioritize tasks in a fast-paced finance environment? Answer begins here. I prioritize tasks based on deadlines, impact on operations, and urgency. I maintain organized records, use task management tools, and communicate with colleagues to ensure all critical tasks are addressed efficiently. Tip: highlight organizational skills, time management, and strategic prioritization. Question 8. How do you handle discrepancies in financial data? Answer begins here. I investigate discrepancies by reviewing source documents, tracing transactions, and consulting with relevant departments. I correct errors, document adjustments, and implement controls to prevent future discrepancies. Tip: emphasize problem-solving, analytical thinking, and attention to detail. Question 9. How do you assess investment opportunities? Answer begins here. I analyze financial statements, market trends, and risk factors. I use tools like discounted cash flow, DCF, net present value, NPV, and internal rate of return, IRR, to evaluate potential returns and provide recommendations aligned with organizational goals. Tip: highlight analytical skills, knowledge of investment principles, and strategic thinking. Question 10. How do you communicate complex financial information to non-finance stakeholders? Answer begins here. I simplify technical data into clear visualizations, summaries, and reports. I focus on key metrics, trends, and actionable insights, ensuring stakeholders understand the implications without being overwhelmed by technical details. Tip: emphasize communication skills and the ability to make complex information accessible. Question 11. How do you manage budgets effectively? Answer begins here. I monitor expenditures, forecast revenue, and adjust allocations as needed to ensure adherence to budgetary constraints. I also track variances, analyze causes, and provide recommendations to optimize financial performance. Tip: highlight analytical skills, planning, and fiscal responsibility. Question 12. How do you approach financial forecasting? Answer begins here. I use historical data, market trends, and business objectives to create realistic forecasts. I adjust assumptions based on changing conditions, communicate projections to management, and revise forecasts as necessary to support strategic planning. Tip: show analytical reasoning, adaptability, and proactive planning. Question 13. How do you handle tight deadlines or high-pressure situations? Answer begins here. I stay organized, break tasks into manageable steps, and focus on priority items. Effective communication with the team and maintaining accuracy even under pressure ensures that deadlines are met without compromising quality. Tip: highlight composure, organization, and efficiency. Question 14. How do you ensure ethical standards in finance? Answer begins here. I adhere to professional codes of conduct, follow internal policies, and maintain transparency in all financial dealings. Upholding integrity and accountability is critical to fostering trust and compliance. Tip: emphasize ethics, integrity, and professionalism. Question 15. Why should we hire you for this finance role? Answer begins here. I bring a combination of analytical expertise, financial knowledge, and problem-solving skills. My attention to detail, ability to communicate insights effectively, and commitment to ethical practices make me a reliable finance professional capable of supporting organizational growth and financial stability. Tip: align your technical skills, analytical abilities, and professional integrity with the employer's needs. Closing thoughts. Finance interviews assess a candidate's technical knowledge, analytical skills, and ability to make informed decisions under pressure. Employers want professionals who can ensure financial accuracy, manage risks, and provide insights that support strategic objectives. Preparing examples from past experience, demonstrating proficiency in financial analysis, and showcasing strong communication and problem-solving skills are essential for success. Focus on highlighting accuracy, critical thinking, and efficiency in managing financial operations. Emphasize your ability to forecast, analyze, and communicate financial information clearly while maintaining ethical and regulatory standards. Being prepared with specific examples, demonstrating analytical and technical competence, and communicating effectively will position you as a capable and reliable finance professional. By practicing scenario-based answers, illustrating past experiences, and demonstrating both technical knowledge and interpersonal skills, you can present yourself as a finance professional who not only manages data effectively but also contributes to strategic decision-making, organizational growth, and long-term financial stability.